And we're live. It is Monday. Let me see what date it is. I don't even know that. August 30th. The time is 5:51 p.m. And welcome to a different kind of live stream on this channel, or I guess it would be very different from my other channel. I'm still feeling kind of tired and just not quite awake yet. So, and if you're wondering why, that's just because my trip from NYC, I kind of had a long travel day. Yesterday, I really couldn't get myself in gear, and today, oh look, someone did on. Let me close Steam. And today, I wasn't really feeling up to doing a whole lot. I didn't go out and record a video. I didn't make a live stream, but a package came, and it's something I've been waiting for and looking forward to for quite a while, and that is the brand new Moza Mini MX2. This came from DHL. It was shipped from Hong Kong. I had to pay a $26 duty fee on that, but that's no big deal. Something I've been looking forward to for quite a while. And full disclosure, they sent this to me. I didn't get anything else from them. No money. There's no requirements. I don't have to give it a glowing review or anything. They just saw that I like their products and thought I might like to get my hands on the brand new gimbal that is not yet released. This will be coming out, I think in September it'll be out. In fact, if you search for it on the internet, you're not going to find anything. You'll find a few listings in Vietnam and Russia. So I think this is the first time an English-speaking audience has seen this product. And I don't even know what it does differently from the first one. It says AutoSense smartphone gimbal. So what I wanted to do was just do a live stream. He said duty, but I paid something, Susan. Yeah, that's one thing. Because this is an unboxing, I'm not going to be as interactive with the live streams as I would normally be. If you're interested in that, I do live stream on this channel every Sunday night, the Sunday Night Live Stumbles, where we hang out and chat. And on my main channel here, Johnny Strides, although I haven't live streamed from there in about a week or so, I do live stream usually 2, 3, 4 times a week. And that is where this guy comes in handy, because I live stream, my walking live streams at least, I use a gimbal quite extensively. So we will open this up shortly. And because I am tired, I do have a Keurig coffee made here in my Pac-Man mug. When the mug is not hot, everything is black and white. But as soon as you fill it up, it comes to life. Okay, so brief history on gimbals. I started live streaming about last August, and I went out and I bought the gimbal that everyone uses. Well, first I used a gimbal called the Feiyu Pocket Vlog, and it was very basic. It didn't have a lot of controls. It was hard to balance. So I decided to not be cheap and just buy the gimbal that everyone seemed to be using. And that is this guy, the Osmo Mobile 3. And that's actually the gimbal I'm using to put my smartphone on as a webcam for this one. But this gimbal had some shortcomings. One, if you didn't balance it perfectly, when you were walking, the image would have a bit of a stutter to it. It wasn't quite smooth. Another thing is the motor was kind of weak, so if you put a case on your smartphone, I use a Galaxy S20 with a case, or at least I was at the time. It was kind of heavy, and it kind of was over the weight limit for this. And the other problem was, if there was any wind, your gimbal would not be able to withstand it. Your phone would, I don't know why I'm doing that, but your phone would just start flapping in the wind. There was one stream I did up Cherry Street in particular where I was almost embarrassed because it was so windy and I couldn't keep the phone just pointed this way. Every time there was a gust of wind, it would start flapping. So I searched for another solution, and I mentioned that I wasn't too happy with this gimbal. And this company here, Zhiyun, sent me their Smooth X. This is a 2-axis gimbal. And I said, sure, I'll give it a try. I did an unboxing of this on this channel on one of my live streams, but I didn't like it. It's a 2-axis gimbal. It's nowhere near as smooth or useful as a 3-axis gimbal. It's got a great selfie mode, but I have never used this gimbal. And then I discovered this amazing thing. This is the Moza Mini MX, and this is my current gimbal of choice. It addressed all the shortcomings of the Osmo Mobile. It had it was a little easier to balance. It had a much stronger motor, so I could use a heavy phone with a case with no issue. And it also had a better design. The feet, which I'm actually using on the gimbal here, attach here instead of underneath. I'll show you what I mean in a minute, but this became my gimbal of choice. And I told Action Kid about it, and he switched from the Osmo. He switched from the new, I think, Osmo Mobile 4 over to the Moza Mini MX. So, and I think he showed it to Jaycation. He's a YouTuber based in the West Coast, and he also switched to the Moza Mini MX. Mike Landry, $5 during the unboxing stream. Hi Johnny, welcome home everyone, and hello to everyone. Mike Landry, always super friendly and supportive. Hello Mike Landry, thank you for the $5. Thanks for dropping into the unboxing stream. So typically, the way this works, when we do our live streams, you take your live streaming phone. I'm currently rocking an iPhone 12, and you got to be really careful how you put it in there. See, the space should be even on the back. I don't know if you can see it. This space here and this space here should be even, and that's how you know it's balanced. And then you got to turn it this way. You'll see there's this red arrow on top. I don't know if my phone will focus. But you also have to have it balanced, so when you hold the phone, it doesn't slide to one side or the other. See how it's not balanced, how it slides? So you got to do that. And just to make it more fun, when you put a microphone into it, it makes it even harder to balance. So that's pretty much good enough, how it's kind of slowly tilting. But every single time we take our phone and put it into the gimbal, you have to do this. If you don't do this, you're going to have really bad results. And I think the Moza Mini MX2 here might make that process a lot easier for us. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And then, of course, you turn on your gimbal. And what I like about this one is I just press this button here once, and it puts me into first-person perspective. And then I can use the stick to move it, but it'll pretty much follow my movement around. So this is the Moza Mini MX. Oh, Sanjay, 99-cent super chat. Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you very much. Bevy says that's why she uses a leveling app. Yeah, you can use a leveling app. Generally, the Moza Mini MX is not as sensitive as the Osmo Mobile, so even though I'm off a little bit, it's still pretty much perfectly balanced. Again, it's that stronger motor that it has. But there is what we stream with. So I'm really excited to get this MX2. And I also found out something. What? I found, where when I went through all my stuff, I have another Moza Mini MX still in the box. I liked it so much, I bought a backup just in case, just because I use these things in all weather. They're not really supposed to be used in, you know, rain or in snow, but that doesn't stop me. I still go out and stream in those conditions. So I understand that I'm probably going to kill it, and it's probably not fair to make a warranty claim because it would be due to moisture, which wouldn't be covered. So I have this backup one on hand. But I guess this one is going to get bumped by the MX2, which we're about to open in a minute here. And I do have plans for this, actually, that have just popped into my head earlier today when I found it. So I do plan on finding this guy a home. And it'll be going to somewhere where it's very much needed. And I'll make a video out of it. So how many people are watching me do this? We're at 78 viewers. Yeah, this is... I had no idea what to expect in terms of the number of people viewing. So if you are new here, head over to Johnny Strides. And I haven't done one in a while, but and I did an e-bike stream, but if you're wondering what the bleep I'm talking about in terms of live streams and using a gimbal, this is what it is. So we walk around the city, we use our gimbal with the phone, or I do, and people chat, so it's a good time, and without the gimbal, wouldn't be viewable, but that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's get ready to unbox this thing. Uh-oh. Geez, nobody ever wanted me to go full screen, did they? This is kind of scary. You might want to put on some sunglasses now, maybe squint. Convert your monitor into like black and white, or just turn off the stream, go away. No one wants to see me this up close. And usually when people do unboxings, they have like a nice polished studio type setup. They have a nice surface with ring lights and other lights and multiple camera angles. Who am I kidding? I don't want to go through that effort, and it would still look half-assed. That's why we're doing this live. What I can do is I can just angle this down a bit more and give everyone a better view. So you can see all the crap on my floor when I do that. And I slid all the stuff off of that table over there onto the floor, so you can probably see that. But let's get opening here. Can I do it with my fingers? Again, I don't know anything about this product, but I didn't sign any type of embargo. A lot of times when companies send YouTubers products that aren't yet released, they can't review them or can't put up videos on them until a certain day. That's why like all the big channels release an iPhone video on the same day at the same time. Same thing with Samsung or any Microsoft Surface, any big tech release like that. But this is just a gimbal. I'd very much like Moza to send me more stuff, so I hope I'm not getting on their bad side by doing this. It literally just came today. And what I think I'll do is, on my Johnny Strides channel, since it's more appropriate for that, I'll do a how I do a live stream video. And I will feature this product somewhat extensively. If I like it. If I don't like it, this will be the last you see of it. And if I do like it, I'll update my Amazon affiliate links to include it. But it is not out yet. Oh, that just reminded me something. I did find this one page here, just before we get into it. I found this page in Vietnam. I couldn't find anything anywhere on this gimbal. Here's what we have. We have a foldable 3-axis gimbal. Smartphone holder using AutoSense technology. What is that? The sensor automatically balances the phone most accurately, along with the ability to automatically clamp the phone. Okay, I didn't even read this. If this is true, this is easily the most game-changing gimbal out there. I know the Osmo Mobile 4 has a thing where you can pre-mount it, but that is so much better. I hope that is true. Can switch between portrait and landscape mode. That's normal. Every gimbal can do that. Maximum load up to 280 grams. My iPhone with the case or my Galaxy S20 with the case are well below that. 304. I don't know if this is good. I assume that's good. Motion tracking. I don't do that. To use the motion tracking, you have to use their software. Includes tripod stand. Sweet. Bluetooth. Sweet. All right. So anti-vibration gimbal, the world's first AutoSense smartphone gimbal. The innovation of the phone holder with the most accurate leveling sensor and the ability to automatically clamp your phone when your phone is in the correct balance and position, and automatically release the phone when you deactivate it, giving you the best photography and video balancing experience. That is awesome if that works as well as I just described it. Compared to the Moza Mini X version, the MX2 offers a better ergonomic grip. Sweet. More intuitive layout controls that make using the gimbal faster and more comfortable. The gimbal itself is also 20% smaller and lighter. So that means my damn arm is not going to get so tired holding onto it if it's 20% lighter. Sweet. After like an hour or two of streaming, sometimes your arms start to feel it. At least mine do. The Moza Mini MX2 supports standard pan, follow, and lock modes. Yeah, that's all normal. Smart sensor built in. Okay, we just read all about that. Impressive stability. Well, it's got an anti-shake algorithm. So that's probably using their software. I use third-party software. Yeah, but it does other things, like it can track an object and follow it. It's got its own focus and gesture controls. Gesture controls would be cool when you have the gimbal far away and you want to activate certain functions of it when you're recording yourself. And it's got its own editing mode. So anyways, you could probably find this page on yourself or by yourself if you're interested. Let's open the damn thing. That's what we're going to do. All these people watching a video about a guy opening a gimbal. I can't imagine all these people are that interested in gimbals. But I am. This is pretty much my world. Alright, so we have a slick looking box here. You guys are going to see before me. Behold. We have a manual. Probably a cable, which I won't need. The gimbal itself. Another manual. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this thing fired up on the stream. I'm guessing this is the stand up here. I'm guessing this box. Ooh. Felt bag. It kind of like reminds me of something you'd put your Scrabble tiles in. Although I think if you're Canadian, you have to use a Crown Royal bag to do that. Alright. So this is one of the things I love about this gimbal. You can all see my wrinkly ass shirt. Okay, so when most gimbals, the stand goes underneath like this. So when you're holding it, it's this big, huge thing. But this gimbal, just like the original Moza Mini, the stand is in the front. So you can either hold it like that, hold it like that. You can hold it with two hands, or you can open it up and set it down. So that's cool. Here's that new, this is all different up here. This must be their new grip. I don't know how to use that. Jeanette Morales, $5 to buy stickers to decorate your new gimbal. Jeanette, thank you. I'm going to buy a big Make America Great Again gimbal sticker. Do they sell those? If they sell those, I'll have to buy one. Just kidding. Okay, so you might be wondering, now what? Am I going to read these? Normally what you have to do here is activate these things. But first of all, I'm curious, how is it weight-wise? They feel about the same. They said it was 20% lighter. They feel... yeah, I can't tell. That's close enough. I mean, I don't know. So first of all, I think I need my phone here. And I'm going to need the Genie app. Where's the Moza Genie app here? Do I have it installed? Open. So I have the app installed. So we're going to turn on ooh, that was nice. There's a button here that says unconnected. How do I connect it? Connect device. So I have a thing on the top here that says connect device. I don't know. So how do I connect it? Yes. It is now searching for devices. It found the Moza Mini MX2. We are now connecting. Okay, so I have connected the device. Sweet. Okay, so let's, without reading the manual, let's try to see how this works here. We're going to take our streaming device. Normally you'd... Uh-oh. It's closing. It is not finding the gimbal, folks. Okay, maybe I should have read the manual. See how it's opening? That is neat. So I'm going to put this in here. Oh, it automatically sensed the phone and locked on it. Okay, let's turn on the gimbal. Oh, it just dropped my phone. Ooh, look at that. So what I did was I put my phone there and I pressed this button here and it just kind of automatically clamped it. How nice was that? And it must be perfectly balanced. It seems to be working. I gotta log into my iPhone here. That was really easy. So you can see the camera is up and running. Now normally what I do when I turn on my gimbal, the only thing I do is I press this button here and that puts me into first person shooting mode. And then the gimbal, it'll just kind of follow me wherever I look. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the gimbal. It didn't release my phone. How do I release my phone? Oh, there we go. So the gimbal is turning off. Now we're going to turn the gimbal on. I'm going to put the phone in here. Oh, I screwed up. I'm not doing this the way I should be doing it because obviously I'm trying to show it on the camera. But I think I get it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read the manual and the instructions. I don't think Moza will be too happy with some guy. But look at that. It just closes right on the gimbal and it kind of self-balances it. That is really neat. And I've even got it way off to the side. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out and do a live stream with this either tomorrow morning or maybe later tonight. Maybe we'll do a late night gimbal stream. But there you go, the Moza Mini MX2. We've got our stand. We've got this. The reason I didn't show off the software and all the features is I don't do that stuff. I literally just balance my phone. It looks like I'm way off balanced here. But it seemed to have compensated for that. And it seems to be perfectly balanced. Like I'm not... Yeah, it is working. So let's turn it off. Okay, spit out my phone. Alright, so the next test is going to be to use it in the real world with the iPhone. But if that's all balancing a gimbal is, literally turning it on and you put your phone in it and it clamps it down. I might have been doing that completely wrong. I'm going to read the manual. I don't want to do that on the live stream. Here, let's get this back. But once I figure that out, and maybe what I'll do is I'll come back because maybe some people will see this video in the future and be like, this guy didn't read the manual, he just opened it up, threw his phone in, he did it all wrong, and he showed everyone how not to use it. but I love it so far, and it is a little more comfortable than the other one, and it has a USB-C charging. Typically the battery on these things lasts like hours and hours and hours. You don't normally have to charge them, so I imagine this too will have a ridiculous charge here. Oh, there's please scan the QR code above to download the Moza Mini G. Yeah, I already downloaded the app. But there we go. My brand new gimbal. And if you're wondering how much these will cost, this is this much. What is that? So that's about $110. Wow. I mean, obviously we're in Canada, and Vietnam's a totally different market. But there you go. The Moza Mini MX is $119 right now on Amazon. And look for the MX2. So what I'll do is I'll use this bad boy, and if I like it, I'll add the affiliate link, and we can start live streaming with it quite regularly. And this guy, that's the Osmo 3. I just put my phone on that, and that's what I use for doing these live streams. And I just completely, you guys are gonna go for a spin now. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, and it's using the wrong camera. Let me flip that camera around. Whoop. No. Ooh, super wide angle. There we go. Look at that, all these pictures it took. But yeah, there you go. Bevy says, you know, a really cute streamer is coming up in October. I think you should give her the spare Moza Mini MX so she can replace you. You have a gimbal that works. I know someone who has a gimbal that doesn't work very well. But why is my camera pointed way off to the side? So we'll see. But really, one thing about me is I tend to have two of everything because I like the idea of having a backup. I don't like the idea of being stuck without using something. That's why I have so many cameras and smartphones and gimbals. But this was my backup gimbal, but we'll find a new home for it. Fans Buses Gaming says, you and your gimbals. Left is right, right is left. Are we reversed again? Did I reverse? This is left. Oh yeah, it looks like my right arm. I did it again. Oops. Was I doing this the whole stream? Did I do the whole stream in backwards? I don't know. I don't care. So now that that is out of the way, let's see. We're at 114 viewers. How long has this thing been going on for? I don't know. I'll just chat with you guys for a minute, and then I'll let you go have your night back. But I definitely appreciate... Thank you, Lisa. I'm still me. I definitely appreciate your chats. Again, I don't have any videos for tomorrow. I'm going to probably go out and do a morning live stream to make up for it. Then I do have an idea to do a video in the afternoon or in the morning, so we'll check out an area I have not yet explored. It'll be kind of a fun concept video, and then maybe tonight I'll go out and do a night scooter or bike ride just to kind of have an extra video ready. Naughty Brown says, no, go now. Thank you, Alex. All right, thanks for hanging out. The chat's moving a little slow, so I'm going to end this and release you onto your Monday nights. So thanks, guys, and I will awkwardly end the stream without a catchphrase. I will see you around. Yoink.